Well, just as the dreary and gray days of winter can sometimes affect our mental health, the spring equinox can do the same. The days are warmer and longer, and that can have a huge impact on how we feel. Here to share her thoughts on this is Counselor Keisha Simmons of U2 Incorporated. Thank you so much for being with us. Tell us more about the spring equinox. What is it and how does it affect us?
Well, simply put, it is the renewal. And so this time of the year where we have longer days or equal amount of daylight as we do nighttime, so it renews us. It gives us a burst of energy. And so one of the things that I stop by is to remind folks, pull out those, now's a good time to pull out those New Year resolutions. Review them. Most folks are more motivated these days than they are in the colder winter months, right? When we're dealing with the seasonal affective disorder. Well, now we got a burst of energy with spring. So now's the time to get motivated, revisit some of those goals, get out, socialize. We got a lot of festivals going on this time of year. So now you can make personal connections as well as professional connections, because what better way to connect than through common interests? Another thing that we encourage folks to do this time of the year is connect with nature. Pollen sometimes prevent us from doing that, but hey, we can build some indoor gardens. We can do some nature-inspired decor. So there are various ways that you can connect with nature and not be deterred by some of the pollen.
Absolutely. My car is definitely
yes.
has a lot of green on there.
I know.
Definitely
All the cars are green these
All
days.
the cars are green. Now, but before we wrap, is there anything else you'd like to share with the viewers on spring equinox?
Well, not really. I think we touched on the gist of it, in that the most important thing is it is what we call the renewal. This is the time of the year, of course, when the sun travels across the celestial equator and traveling from south to north. And when that happens, that is the start of spring for the northern hemisphere. But most importantly, it is when we start to experience an equal amount of day and an equal amount of night. So it's time to get up and get out, get moving.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, well, thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it. Got more.